Hi everyone and welcome back to Gina C Creates. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful gold heart paper wreath for Valentine's Day. Here are a few supplies you will need to get started. I'm just going to use a little bit of gold spray paint. I'm going to use a scoring stylus, and then you'll need a piece of ribbon that is about 8 inches long, and it's just to use to hang the wreath. And then you're going to need a hot glue gun, and you're going to need some gold chrome um, cardstock, and it's the thick cardstock. It has like a recycled paper backing, and you don't want the thin foil cardstock. You're going to want to make sure it's thick because we are going to score it, and if it's too thin, it will rip the paper. I'm also using this heart wreath that is 12 inches. I got it from the Dollar Tree, or you could find it at Walmart or Michael's. And I'm just going to spray paint it gold to match my cardstock. Next, you're going to download my free Gold Leaf SVG. It's going to be a zip file, so we're going to right click and extract all. And then you'll have an open folder to work with. And inside you will find the SVG file, and then along with the PNG, EPS, and a DFX. The file type might say Microsoft Edge HTML doc, but it is still the SVG and it will upload. So let me show you. You have to open up Design Space first, find the folder we unzipped, and select that Microsoft Edge icon for the HTML doc because it's the SVG, upload it, and it uploads as a cut image. You just save it to your library and import it into your canvas. And we're just going to make sure it uploaded the correct size, which is 6 inches in height. And over here in the layers panel, you can see that I have cut lines and I want to switch them to score lines. So we're going to come up to Operation, hit Score. We're then going to select the whole group and hit Attach. And this will keep my score lines on top of my leaf. So now I want to make 3 more because I can cut 4 of these to a page. So you could just right click and hit copy and paste, or you could come up to here and click duplicate and it'll make you another one. Now you could click make it, and we are going to change my paper to 8.5 by 11. And it moved my 4th one to a new mat, so I'm just going to move these over to make room for it. So you could just move it around how you like, grab the other one and put it back on this mat. And then we are just going to turn it to make sure all 4 of these fit. And we're going to need 3 pages in all. So instead of just copying and pasting a bunch, we're just going to recut this mat 3 times. Make sure you load your scoring stylus. Lay down your cardstock. You can use some painter's tape to hold it in place. And then we're just going to load it into the Cricut. And it's going to score your lines first to give it that leaf texture. And then we're just going to cut it out. And we're going to rip off the excess of the cardstock. And then now we can lift off each piece of the leaf, making sure we don't curl it or rip it. So just gently pull them off, however you're comfortable working with cardstock. And then after you have them cut out, we can fold them down the middle of each leaf where that score line is. Next, we're just going to curl out the tips of the leaf just to give it more texture and movement. And then once we have all that done, we can begin to attach the ribbon to the outer heart rim so we can hang our wreath. So let's place that down first with hot glue. And next we can attach our first leaf, and we're going to want the leaves pointing down at the top. And then we are going to cover the stem with the next leaf on top. So we're going to work backwards going down, and we're just going to curve it around the edge. And you can apply hot glue to the inner heart and the outer heart edge, and it will hold down each leaf. Like I'm doing right now, you just attach glue and you push down the leaf. And this will hug the frame of the heart. And then you can keep going all the way until you get down to the last corner. And then we will go back up to the top and we'll repeat the same pattern going this way with the leaves pointing down. And if your stem hangs off, you can use scissors to cut it off if you see any of the skinny stems sticking out. And this cardstock was 3 pages, so I used 12 leaves in all. And you can definitely cut out more if you want to fill it up. This is just how I made it with only 3 pages of cardstock. And if you like, you could cut out one more leaf and you can cut it up so you can just make individual leaves and fill any gaps that you notice. I ended up cutting out one more leaf just to get these metal edges covered. So it was a total of 13 leaves in all. If you want to go with just an all leaf look, that's how it would be. But in the last minute, I decided that my wreath needed some felt roses. So I found these at the Dollar Tree, and I am just going to add them to the corner of this wreath. So I reversed my last petal and I'm making the leaves point downward because I'm just going to cover up that stem part with some roses. And you can get these pre-made at the Dollar Tree or from Walmart or Michael's, or you can make them yourselves out of felt sheets. So I just thought it was a cute little addition to this Valentine's Day wreath. So I hope you like how this came out. It's super easy to do and it looks so elegant and beautiful. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.